You saw me?
Strong
knocking this shit out. Sorry.
You a stronghold.
Okay. All right. Everybody okay? Everybody okay?
Here.
All right. Pass the Skittles. Cool. All right. Everything looks good. Micah, say something meaningful.
Hello, I am Big.
That's good. Tarsha, say something, please.
Hey, girl.
Okay. That'll do.
Damn tonic water.
That'll do, Big.
It's really not good. I'm not gonna lie to you,
That'll
but
do.
I lost my lip gloss in this house. There's some holes.
I just saw it on the couch.
Right. So
Where's this mixture?
where did it go?
Oh, the pen.
I put the pen back together. It was separated for some reason.
Oh, you put the battery and everything in it?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, bitch, you
Because it was just sitting there. That seemed really irresponsible.
That's dirty.
Listen. What?
That blanket.
Where you see a blanket?
That comforter.
Yeah,
Put that
girl,
on
that's
you.
a dirty pile.
There you go.
You need a blanket. It's a blanket in there. I'm gonna give you a blanket, Brii, but please, it's my white and pink one, and you got turmeric on your face. Don't put it
Don't give
nowhere
it to
near.
her. No, I think that's a bad move. Brie got taco sauce on my white sheets.
That's in the past.
It's still on my sheets. I can't get it off. So that shit's in the present.
Grown. That's in the past.
That curve finna be all over your shit. You finna see a shit shaped at Brie face.
Listen,
Right on
he
the
was
side
like,
of
what you doing?
it.
I said, I'm doing a podcast with my best friend. He said, "Ooh, what's the top?" I'm gonna say threesome.
Who?
The shit that you said
Who
you
asked you
not
that? Your
okay.
man?
You're not okay with
Your
threesome.
man? Your man?
I tried to put threesome, it said theirs.
Your man. That's what you
I
did.
gotta cut all this out of there.
Oh, I can't wait till we get older and we say some shit like this. We probably the whole tooth gonna fall out of our mouth. We
Girl,
gonna-
my knee gon'
Micah knees definitely ain't saying. I know mine gonna be
I'm
my
a
back.
buckle. I'm a buckle.
My back is gonna be out like a light. Yeah. Like a light. Yeah.
Slip through
Like
the
a
flight.
light.
Amber.
Slip through the flight.
Amber.
Breathe. You okay,
Amber
baby?
slept through the flight. She literally did.
We're trying to start the episode.
Yo. Yay. Gang,
I
gang.
just want to start the episode. This has been recording this whole time. You think Tarsha look like this in public? Okay, so are you guys ready? You guys ready? This is quite an intro we have here.
The whole thing gonna be gone.
Pretty much, right?
Topic, y'all. Let's go.
Okay. Hi everybody. This is Lee,
This is Big Mike.
and this is you gotta figure something out. Gutta gutta. I like gutta
Can y'all
gutta.
give me something?
Right. I mean, I have so many names for you. I like gutta gutta. Gutta T, R squared. These are all throwback names.
T-Gutta.
T is so
Do you want to
good.
be gutta?
I
What do you
like
want?
T-Gutta.
T-Gutta.
Cool.
T gutta.
Boom.
Okay, so we're gonna start over. We're gonna
Let's
again.
do it.
All right.
But how do I say it? T-Gutta.
T-Gutta.
Gut.
You can say it like
T-Gutta
you can
gut.
say it sweet. It's T-Gutta.
I don't
Say it like that.
I like that.
Sounds like a city girl.
Oh my
Sorry.
God.
Hey everybody, it's Lee.
It's Big Mike.
It's T-Gutta.
Ooh, and this is Let Us Say It For You. Hello. All right, so Mike is back, guys. I know you missed her dearly. She was technically there for the second half of the last episode, but she was not on the mic, and I know a lot of you were so hurt, but she's here today. Say hello, Mike.
Hello.
She's here. Her and Tarsha have turmeric on their face, and Brii. They're turmericed out.
So to that,
Turmeric stains.
I don't
like
do
curry. Turmeric is in
facial
curry.
scrubs. Like I'm trying to channel my inner care about my face, I guess, and like skincare and hair care and dermatology. So when I come over here, Brii and Tarsha always got something on their face. So I'm like, okay, cool. What we
Sounds
putting on the
very
face?
sexual.
You took it there. We're talking about facial scrubs.
Did you see
We're gonna
the
get
sounds
there.
Brii made when you said something?
Well,
on his
no,
ass?
because I'm talking about facial scrubs. Everyone, pay attention.
Well, you know, facials have different.
Here they go.
Okay, all right.
Here
I'm
they
not
go.
gonna get there yet.
Well, this is,
I know the name of this episode.
this is getting weird. It's going there.
This episode's about to be a lot. All right, well, Micah, per usual, tell me how your day was. Let's do it. Let's start with your day.
My day was good. Arch and Point is my sensual dance class. I'm having it on July 5th Friday at Euphoria Dance Studio. So if you hear this before then, slide.
What day is it? Sorry.
Oh, there it goes. But yeah, so I just came from the gym with Paige. She works in 3 gyms, so we just chose one to dance in.
Love Paige.
So yeah, I had a really good day. Mondays are usually my day offs, but it's also my day to plan. So I plan accordingly for the rest of the week. And that's what I did today. Good day. Great weekend. I spent it with my boyfriend. We was with each other every day. And it was cool. We got to meet some of his clients last night. Their home was beautiful. So shout out to you, DJ. You probably never hear this, but shout out to you. Your house was beautiful. Loved your backyard, sir. Yeah. Unfortunately, those initials go for other people, and the people in the room can't get away from it. So,
so Tarsha, honey, how was your day? Let's do that. How was your day today?
It was great. It was great. Went to work, came home, cooked. Well, I was really energized today. I went up and down the stairs 3 times with groceries. Wasn't tired. Then had to go back down for the 4th time to go walk my dogs. Came back up. It was great. It was pretty great. I have a little stalker neighbor downstairs.
No.
Oh my God.
With a broken window.
He leave another note.
Oh God.
He just sits in a car now. He didn't write another note, but he just sits in a car.
He
with
wrote a note
window.
Before.
I went in my car and on the handle.
In your car?
It wasn't in my car. It's crazy.
Bitch.
So you know where you pull the handle of your door to open it? He pulled my handle to insert the note there, so that when I pull my handle, it would just fall in my hand. Clever.
Creepy.
More so creepy.
It's kind of sweet, y'all.
And then just the day before yesterday, I get in a car
Is
with
he
Micah.
cute or does he look lonely as
He's
fuck?
Jamaican, and I got in a car with Micah, and I was telling Micah, I said, "Girl, let me tell you something." She was like, "What?" I said, "Girl, I was sitting there watching TV, and when you feel like you hear somebody arguing outside." So I put my phone on mute and I go to my bedroom window, and it was, "You ain't no daddy.
You ain't a good father.
You ain't a good father." And he was outside and just upset that his window just got broke and the kids are just running around in the road. And I'm like, wow, you know how Jamaicans, they serious about their cars. So I guess nothing comes before that.
He said, fuck them kids.
But after that, I was like, it's a wrap. So today he was just sitting outside.
They were straight.
He asked me if I wanted help carry my stuff. I said, absolutely not. And I just kept it moving. That was it. Window cracked and all.
All right. Well, my day was nowhere near as eventful. I went to work and I had to sit on a call with my client for like 2 hours. I hate doing that. Yeah. And then I went home and I took a nap, and that was the highlight of my day because I needed that nap. And well, you know what, I bought Mia a whole bunch of clothes this weekend, so I was really excited to show her the clothes because she's been telling me she wants new clothes. Like she goes to summer camp, so like I've been putting on jeans and stuff on her, and she's like, "Mommy, I want some shorts." And I was like, no. But then I realized, let me be thoughtful. It is really hot outside, and all they really do is summer camp is run around outside and go on field trips outside. So I bought her a lot of clothes, and I was really excited for her to see them. And then like Micah stopped by, and then Brii stopped by, and she was really excited to show them her new clothes. And so that really made me feel good. As a mom, that's one of the things I really like. Like I look forward to doing stuff for my kid. I literally spent like $280 something at Old Navy.
Shout out to Old Navy though.
Yes,
They have a great.
They come through for the kids though.
Yeah,
and
for us,
money. Rockstar jeans.
Yeah. So that was my highlight. But what I'm going to tell you guys is like, right, I got this neighbor, right? Yeah, he's so cute.
I know.
He is really cute.
I had seat tilt, girl.
Yeah, Micah saw him. Micah was like, yeah, he looked like he nervous.
I was like, is you gonna speak?
Every time I see him, he just stares super hard. And
Is he a new neighbor?
He's a new neighbor.
Oh.
And he's super handsome. The only issue with him is he's Jamaican.
Oh, okay.
I know.
X that out. I'm playing.
Dad.
He's so fine though. He's so fine. So I don't know. Even today, like I saw him a couple times. I saw him on Saturday with my whole fan debacle. If you follow me on at least Instagram, it's Instagram, yeah, Snapchat too. You'll see that I had like a whole issue with a fan this weekend. So when I was coming out, he was like over at his house, but he just kind of kept looking. So I saw him when I was pulling up. And then I get out and he's watching me, and I'm like, is he waiting for me to say hi? Because I'm like, it's not going to happen. So you got to do something.
Oh, my
You're
God.
the neighbor that's been there. So normally the neighbors that's already living there normally greets the new people.
And I was just finna say, sis, wave. What do you have to lose? It's just a
wave.
wave, and like you walked over there and asked for his number.
But you know, you got to be careful how you wave.
There are
'cause
women
if you
in
wave
that
a
house,
certain-
so I've seen at least 2 women come in and out the house. So I'm not sure if he's taken, if he there with like 6 of his sisters. Everybody just got their visas. I don't know what the situation is.
Oh,
Well,
I used to have mad cousins in my
I
house.
feel you.
So
I
you
feel
don't
you.
know if it's a cousin, you don't know if it's an auntie, you don't know
right.
if it's a marriage. I don't know what it is.
So,
So,
you should just wave the next time you have a staring competition.
well, he did it today. Like today when I pulled up. So he was going to the garbage. I was like, oh gosh, I'm here and get out the car before he walks past the car. And then like he did the time he was in the car, he just stared in the car and looked away and then stared again. And I'm just like, I feel like I kind of smiled, but I can't remember.
Probably not.
I don't think. Anyway, he's super handsome. His beard setup though reminds me a lot of the last Jamaican, and I feel like is that why I'm attracted to him?
No, I mean he's a handsome guy.
He's a handsome guy.
He's a handsome guy. But I think in general the beard thing is kind of like
I like it.
taking over.
Yeah,
yeah, they are.
You like beards, eh?
I do.
I like beards.
Really quick. So before we go into the topic, something that you said, and it's something that you said. He was like, he wrote me a note, and you was like creepy. And he was like, yeah, double creepy. And I was like, no, it's not creepy. It's actually pretty sweet. But my thing is, so think about like the sweet gestures that men find themselves doing to get a woman's attention. I would prefer a note on my car, or or something to show that you're going over and beyond or doing something that you normally don't do,
Right.
rather than catcalling me, right? So it's like, psst, psst, hey girl, and even being talked to sometime in public is awkward. Like that's the awkward part, because like they kind of beautiful, then they kind of reach for you like, eh. Like I think that's more. I think that's more
screaming.
intrusive
Yeah.
than a note. A note is like, ooh, secret admirer. Who is that? Right? Like I think
Yeah.
that's fun. That's so much fun.
I'm okay with
So,
that,
like-
but outside of my
could be a
home,
killer.
I am freaked out.
It's only because
be a killer.
he's your neighbor and he
That's a
doesn't
serial
know
killer.
what to
But you
say.
don't know. You can't. You're trying to put a face to it.
No, yeah, I get it.
So it's like in the beginning, I was nervous because I'm like, who the fuck? Because it's an old ass man down there trying to be a sugar
yeah,
daddy.
he is.
So I'm like, every single
Oh,
second, it's like, let me
sugar
take the
daddy.
trash to the trash can. Or let me carry the groceries up for you. Oh, let me do it. It's like, so I didn't know who it was.
This really, really old guy tried to talk
Uh-huh.
to me at Brandsmart. I like 2 of them, but this one like saw me and like he was like hi. I was like hi, but he was old, so I was just like, hey, you know, I like old people. And then all I heard was excuse me. So I turned around and he was like, hi, you know, I was wondering if, you know, maybe possibly I can get to know you. I was like, I'm taken. And I walked away. I was like, I'm sorry for lying, Jesus, because I'm not.
And you ain't gotta explain nothing.
But he was old. Like I know he got to be late
Yeah.
50s, y'all. He
My
wasn't
neighbor is
terrible
old as
looking, but he
hell.
was old.
You know how I helped
and
that?
it was like,
I say sir.
yeah, I call people sir a lot. I told you my daddy that's mad at me
I
now.
kill,
try
I
that.
kill
Exactly.
all that sexual stuff. No, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna let you know, nigga. You old.
I'm
Cut it out.
I'm sorry, I'm taking. He
I'm
was
your
like,
granddaughter.
Okay, no problem. I was like,
I'm
bless
going to
her.
try sir next
Just
time.
try sir. I
just
kill
like,
them with
no,
sir, and
no,
they
thank you.
immediately.
I'm
no,
gonna
but you know what I saw?
Stop
Let me tell
it.
you how you nip that in the bud. I just saw a post. I say sir all the time. I just saw a
don't
post
call
literally
no
like
fine-ass
last
little
week, and it
30-year-old
was just
sir.
like, oh, if a girl call you sir, she want to give you the pussy. That's exactly what it said.
Oh.
And I was like, that's not true.
Not old people don't think that way. It's only our generation that thinks sir is sexual. They don't
It's
even
sir.
know what Instagram
It's
memes
sir.
are, so they don't even know that's happening. But anyway, so
That's crazy.
I think it's very flattering, although it may come off creepy to some. Think about, he took the time to find a pen he probably didn't have, and then he
If
probably
he owes
had
this work,
to,
he got it in his ear.
and then he had to rip paper, and he
But
had
okay,
to
so what
fold
type
it
of
and
He
then
got it on his
waste it.
shirt.
What
Shout out
type
to
of
Brii.
note do you feel like, you know, is sweet? Because it was just a name. Like,
beautiful.
for instance, it was like Mike Jones, 284-334.
So yeah, so my thing is,
that was it. It was no message.
I literally
Oh my
just,
gosh.
I literally just got a note. Tropical smoothie. Shout out to Tropical
You have
Smoothie.
a very detailed note. That was
I had
cute.
a detailed note. So the note said, I'm not saying your name, bro, because I ain't calling you. But the note said, oh my gosh, you're so, so, so beautiful. That's why I kept smiling at you. Is it okay that I take you out sometimes? My name is blah, blah. And here's my number. I was like, oh, poor guy. I'm taken. I'm not going to text you and tell you that. If you're at Tropical Smoothie when I get my Island Green and you're there, I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm taken, bro. But I'm not going to, go out of
Yeah.
my way to text him. But I genuinely think that was a nice note.
That wasn't.
And he was at work, so he risked his job.
Not risked
He
his
risked his
He
job.
did risk his job.
Like,
He
it
told
was-
you
yes.
exactly his intention.
Yes, it's
mine
less
was just
creepy.
up in
Mike
the air.
Jones,
Mine just said Mike
214.
Jones. Right, listen.
Who?
Mike Jones. Yeah.
And then you gotta come home wondering which one did it. You got like
I agree.
Which
mad
one did
eyes.
it?
You just like, is it you? Is it you?
I
Is it
agree.
you? Like that's creepy.
I agree. You gotta have details. So, fellas,
Well, if it was detailed, then would you have?
I wouldn't have pursued it then either.
Yeah, I feel
But
like
at
you
least
wouldn't. I feel like you would have
had
felt the same. So
it would have been more direct. Like you just leave a name and a number. It's like, who are you? What are you waiting for? Like it felt like that moment. It's like I can understand if I was outside a grocery market or something like that, but this is my home. So it's like, which one of my neighbors did it? Because all y'all ass be drilling. So it's like, which one? You take out the trash for me. You put fix it flat in my tire when you see it's flat, and I don't even know. I just say thank you. Like, who did it?
I get it.
You know, it's
so,
scary.
fellas, specifics, right? It's creepy outside of a home, right? But also, I got a note outside of my home, and it wasn't creepy because I knew who it was. Like, you know who. Whatever. Anyways, so what I'm saying is, guys, if you want to impress a girl who works with you, i.e. not at her home, or if you're on the clock or whatever, your note needs to be detailed. It needs to be why you want to approach her, where you want to take her, your name, and your phone number. You know? And like, you can even, if you live in her area, you can be like, I'm 2 doors down from blah 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 214. I drive a blah blah blah, just in case you're wondering. You know, that makes it less creepy.
It's informative.
Just saying. So if you're gonna go all the way with the
right
note,
next door to you, like
if you're gonna go all
That's
the way
not
with
okay.
the note, go all the way with the note.
Go all in.
Period. Thanks, Brie.
Free JT. All right. Well, I got kind of quiet on that one because there's
Yeah, you
only
did.
I didn't know what else to say. I was gonna say no either way, and when
well,
you realize
the
you can't
topic, just
contribute
wave next time.
when you,
Be
no,
welcome.
I enjoyed the fellowship. I don't know. That one seems a little less creepy for some reason.
Cause you see him.
But he worked there.
He made my sandwich and it was
She
lit.
was visually able to see who the hell
That's what
it
I'm
was
saying,
right
like,
now.
I saw
But
him.
even still, it's kind of like, okay, the first thing I would think was he worked a tropical smoothie. He probably doesn't make enough money.
But that's the thing. It's
That's the
not-
first thing I'd think.
But Mike, that's the thing I was talking about dating, bro. You gotta just take the gesture for what it is and move on.
No, the gesture is nice, true, but just a date in general, I feel like why would I even waste my
own a
time?
business and work at Tropical Smoothie?
That's he could this could be a
Yeah,
side
Be
hustle.
saving to do
Maybe
some
he's going
real
out of town.
big stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you never know. You never know.
But then this contradicts what you tell me because you tell me all the
I don't
time.
know him though.
But that's not a good first impression either on what I'm trying to do.
I love smoothies. So, I'm just saying, Lee, he take you on a date, then he can explain whatever he got going on. And if it's not up to standard, if he does not, what if he has his master's degree and he's just doing this because it's hard to get a job now? Because it really is.
Yeah.
People with master's degrees around here, why do I even go back to school if y'all not gonna hire me? Like, people are around here like jobless, doing things they don't really want to do. So, shoot, it goes back to that first date. So after you assess it, thank you.
You never
No,
know.
thank you.
You gotta kind of get to know the person, see where they mind at, to see what they got going on.
See what they got
with
going
their
on. It's okay. Remember the princess, the frogs and the princes. Remember?
I got you, Tiana.
All right.
Well, before we get to the other topic, Tarsha has a topic she wants to talk about, but I'm just kind of over him at this point. Chris Brown. Chris Brown has a song where one of the lyrics says, "I only want to fuck black bitches with good hair." Everyone's in shambles. It's an uproar. We can't believe it. And I just kind of feel like, when the last time we've seen Chris Brown with a quote unquote black girl anyway? Karuchi is black? Is she like half black or something?
I'm not sure what.
I'm not sure what she is, but she damn sure don't look black.
Or the other lookalike.
Or the other light skinned ones we see him with. The last quote unquote black bitch I've seen him with was Rihanna. So I just kind of feel like, is anybody surprised at this point? Like with Chris Brown, to me, it took me with me and Chris Brown. It's kind of like I always want to root for him. He's a black man. He is very talented, but then he gets so fucking ignorant with everything that he says, and it's just such a turn off. He seems so immature. He's just going in like, you ugly face bitches, you this ass bitches, and da 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 da. Y'all just mad because of this. I'm gonna buy you hoes lace fronts. Like it doesn't matter what you meant or whatever. You're fans, people who pay for your music, come to your shows, etc., felt offended. All you had to say was, I didn't mean it that way and call it a day. But for you to like gun-ho stick to it and be offensive, that type of shit aggravates me. Let me let you see what it's like to not have black bitches with, I guess, quote-unquote non-good hair compared to you or whatever you think it is, not be at your shit and not buy your music.
Yeah.
He's literally gone off. You ugly face bitches.
I saw it. Y'all look like the Budweiser frog.
Budweiser, like, it's like Chris.
He snapped.
What did you see this on? Shade Room?
Yeah.
One of them. Shade Room, Baller Alert, somebody.
Brii just showed me. So my thing with that is, okay, so we all know it was a whole documentary that came out, Good Hair, Bad Hair, by Chris Rock. And just talking about that with the black community in general, like before the whole natural hair came about, you know, it was a really big thing to go natural. Like, it was like, oh my God, like, you're going natural. You're starting over. You're getting attached to your roots and blah, blah, blah. But remember, only the women with looser curls were getting publicity, right? And then somebody was like, don't just praise the 3A, the 3B. Go the same amount of hard for the type 4s. So this is the thing with the black community in general. It's what we think is more acceptable. What we think, I don't want to say is more European, because curly hair is curly hair. You can't really get away from that. Right. But he's just perpetuating what people are thinking and what people have always thought about natural hair. I hear girls today, oh, I can't go natural because my hair ain't gonna do that. Oh, I can't go natural. It ain't gonna look like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of women out there who feel like their curl pattern isn't the desired curl pattern, or isn't like the sought after curl pattern. Sis, you put Eco Styling Gel, it look like whatever you want it to look. So my thing is, it's the education behind what we think is good hair, and it's the what we perpetuate to be acceptable for natural hair. So we're even then separating natural hair women based on the grade, the coarseness, and all of that.
What people kept saying in defense of him, and what he even tried to say in his ignorant ass response, was just like, if you think you have good hair, then you weren't offended. Like, I wasn't offended when he said he only want to fuck black bitches with good hair. It's just like, Chris, when the last time you fucked a black bitch anyway? Yeah. All your bitches look like they from somewhere else.
But he could be smashing girls who
possibly
he made wife.
Yeah, he made wife, you know, crunchy looking girls, whatever. Right. So I wasn't bothered by that because I just deep down don't care. But this reminded me a lot of the whole Kodak Black thing. Yeah. Where he said he didn't like black bitches or dark skinned bitches and or something like Lil Wayne, all of them. It's just like, it just reminds me of that. It's just like, okay, I didn't give a fuck when Kodak said it, and I don't really give that much of a fuck that Chris said it either. It's just like, I'm not for you. Yeah. I consider myself said black bitch. So it was just like, is this what he's, because mind you, light skinned girls are black women too, but I didn't get that image. I got everybody sitting in this room as the black bitches he was talking about, and good hair or not, I would assume if we're all natural, unless we're really mixed with some shit, our hair looks like that. Our hair looks like this. So it's like, like, so, you know,
and again, the sensitivity level,
they were saying that we're being overly sensitive.
Everybody is sensitive. I think we're more sensitive than we were, because now we have a platform to express the way we feel every waking moment of every day. The moment somebody says, oh, I'm going to just argue, like, everybody's just so ready to be so crunk to give their opinion. And I do believe that stems behind people not feeling heard in life in general. You know, so yes, Chris Brown, why? You already got enough heat on you. But at the same time, if that's how he truly feels, mind you, I can take, because I do hair, I can take a 4C woman, thick, coarse hair, smooth her edges like no other into a back ponytail, and there will be waves. My thing is, what do you classify as good hair? Because if it waves, it's good, quote unquote, and everything will wave if you manipulate it the right way. So, like you said, I wouldn't get offended. Like, you just need to know what to do with your hair.
Feel him having a preference is what it is. What's more disappointing to them is his response to his fans that are saying, damn Chris, what you mean? Damn Chris, what you saying? Like fuck you hoes, and you nappy head ass bitches. And he didn't say all that, but I think Budweiser, whatever the fuck, like, he just went in.
Yeah. One thing I would say, Chris does that every time. He's sensitive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like he always
does not take anything rolling over, anything that is like just coming for his art or coming for his work or his music. Like, Chris snaps. He is emotional. unstable.
Is he a Pisces?
He's like
But
someone that will
he's
state
not. I
something.
think is he Scorpio?
And in his
he's
mind, it's
something emotional.
Fact. Yeah.
Gemini.
He's Gemini.
Is he Gemini?
Gosh.
Oh.
Is he?
Wait, is it?
Somebody Google it, Brie.
May 5th?
I gotta
feel
see his
with
sign
Chris
because he's
Brown,
sensitive
in his
as
head,
fuck.
what he says is a fact. So when you come at him with your own personal opinions, it's like, it don't matter. What I said is right.
What I said is what I said.
Yeah. That's how he is.
I'd rather him say that than Budweiser face bitches and I'm gonna buy you hoes lace fronts and da-da-da, and I don't give a and to me, I think in situations like that, anytime an artist or somebody who has something to lose responds in that type of way, I don't think they have anybody around them that they respect enough to listen to, because he may have somebody around him saying, Chris, you should not talk to black women like this, but he may not give a fuck.
Taurus.
Oh, well, shit. He's going to continue to do whatever the fuck he wants to do. People have been speculating for a while now that Chris Brown be on drugs, all type of shit. And it's like, you just dig yourself a deeper and deeper and deeper hole. Like, I've always liked Chris Brown, but I've never been super crazy about him. And the more he puts his fucking foot in his mouth, it's like...
Yeah, and
my thing is that if you're going to dish certain things out like that, just expect for other people to have their 2 cents to say. Like, I feel like he gets too defensive. It's like, but you said it. Like, I feel like he's too sensitive. But he has a lot of growing to do. He has
Chris is older than us by like a year.
But think about it. So I think
Or
when
two.
you grow up in the limelight, your growth is different.
Men is a little
And
behind us.
Bree
Men are
chimed
immature and
in.
they take a long time
they
to grow
take a
up.
little bit.
And
a longer
Brii
time
chimed
to-
in with the privilege of being who he is.
Yeah, he is
And
Christopher
then
Brown.
You got to add in what he went through.
Yeah.
And what it did to his career when it happened. And y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think it's just, he's always heavily scrutinized since then. So Chris Brown can never do anything right as far as I'm concerned when it comes to the media. Like, he literally, he was going to be way bigger if that did not happen. And a lot of people have, like my cousin, for one, like I was like, oh my God, did you hear Chris Brown do a song? It was like 2 years ago. He was like, I don't listen to woman beaters. I was like, burn.
But you know, I think even after that situation, he could have still gotten to it, because he could have. It's his fucking ignorance that's still stopping him. That situation that situation for the most part is past him. I don't think that's a big deal anymore.
But
I think it's his response to things, because he could have easily nipped this in a, you know what, y'all didn't mean anything by it or whatever. It was just a bar to ride, whatever the fuck. He could have. His ignorance and his arrogance. And then again, think about it. Chris Brown, he got the whole woman thing on him, and he been ignorant as fuck since then.
Yeah,
and
it's been worse.
He's still impressive. He can hold a note and he can dance his little yellow ass off. So it's like, even with all that negative, he's still up there. There's still an A-list celebrity. If he get out of his own way, he'd still be.
It's the privilege. And that's what's stopping it from happening. Because at the end of the day, I'm still Chris Brown. And people still gonna rock with me. And you already know other supports musical artists than black people do. That is statistically proven. And that's, they buy albums and they subscribe and they follow. They go to every concert. Like, so he's already getting his following from other. And other, if you guys don't know, is anybody other than black. Like, that's just what it is.
I think it's a mental thing too. Like, I feel like it's a situation where he went through that situation as far as with Rihanna and he went through the whole situation.
It's Brie. Oh, sorry.
Is it itching?
I'm fine.
I felt that way too, but it's okay.
Not me.
The turmeric is attacking Bree's face.
I feel like it's a situation
She's in the studio
where
stressed out right now.
I think it's a mental thing, because I feel like beforehand, Chris Brown was great. Like, he was a younger kid. It was like, oh my gosh, I love him, Rihanna. He was great. And then after the whole situation happened with Rihanna, it's like he's a totally different person. I feel like people deal with tragedy and trauma situations differently. So I feel like after that, he kind of spiraled down differently. You know, like people were saying he was doing drugs and he tried to commit suicide. He tried to do this. Like, it was so much stuff that happened to him that has impacted his life that was differently. And it's like, it all depends on the strength of you and your brain, and you know how you're gonna take, you know, yourself after going through something like that, you know. And I feel like he took it the worst. I feel like he spiraled down after that.
Yeah, I can see that. But that's, like you said, with the mental health, he basically repeated what he grew up with.
Yeah, because his dad or his stepdad used to be his mom or something.
Yeah, so if we want to go there, like, this is years of trauma.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And like misplaced anger and repeating the same offense. And so, yeah, I feel like it's just the way that he handles things. And I think it's difficult for him to take responsibility. And he's so sick of proving himself to people because he doesn't do it well. That's why he has to keep doing it. But he just does not handle any type of criticism well on any level. I thought he was getting better.
Handle it. Yeah, he seems to handle it weird because he had the whole debacle where this is like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, where he went on Karrueche's new boyfriend's page and just said all this crazy shit about him needing a dress. But then he said he was hacked. Yeah. And it was like, I don't believe that. So, I feel like he must have had a night. Maybe he was drunk. Yeah. He was high or something and went on there and showed out. People entertaining.
Yes.
What?
Oh, poor Chris.
Yeah.
He's the girl that won't let go of the guy.
And
she keeps showing up at his job hoping that he'll see her and she'll be like, oh, we can be together. I know this crap happens all the time. I know it does. And Chris Brown is that girl.
He is that girl.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Close to home.
Well, anyway, yeah. So Chris, yeah, that's a little close to home. That's in the house with us right now.
Wow.
So, yeah, Chris, I hope
just
you figure it out.
Popping up at your house, just looking at your window. Hoping you open the door.
Creeping out the window.
They done knew.
They done knew.
Moving in the window.
He was like,
window. He killed that shoulder thing, bro.
Okay. All right. So next topic, guys. Are you ready? Threesomes. Whoop whoop. Are you excited? I hope so. You're gonna get really informed today.
It's Tuesdays. We talking about threesomes. To the T's, the TT.
Oh, clever. And we should throw tacos in there somehow.
Taco threesome Tuesdays.
Ooh.
I like it.
It's a good time, right?
We gotta eat our tacos in threes. Take our shots in threes.
3 tacos. 3 shots of tequila. Oh, tequila teas.
Oh. Dang, I can't eat nothing till tomorrow night.
Sorry.
I'm gonna kill them tacos. You hear me?
Sorry.
8 o'clock tacos.
Oh yeah.
Oh, poor girl.
Let's do it.
All right. So, all right, Tarsha, I'm gonna let you lead a little bit. You brought up threesomes. What do you want to know about them? What do you want to talk about?
I don't want to give my point of view yet, but I do want to know you guys. So, as a pansexual, I would like to know
what
guys.
it is. Look it up.
Yeah, I just learned what a pansexual was the other day. There was this little color code chart that had it's like 9 of them joints. I'm not gonna lie. And shout out to Carlos. Carlos was just like LG, ABCD, LGBT community.
Every alphabet, so it's
so funny.
I love Carlos. So yes.
Oh God.
All right. So what is your question then? What do you want to dish out before you give your opinion?
Well, I'm all for threesomes, but I want to know you guys' point of view. I want to know you guys' point of view as far as would you do a threesome, and if you're open to doing a threesome, would it be with a random or would it be with your significant other?
Okay, I'll go first because I think my answer will be shorter. No, I'm not interested in doing a threesome. I don't want to. I don't like girls.
Random, not like a one night stand, like somebody that you're talking to rather than not in a relationship, but you're exclusive with.
So I've talked about this with Micah, and so with threesomes, the reason why I feel like I would be no good at a threesome is because I don't like girls at all. Okay. So it's like I don't like our titties touching. I don't want vaginas grazing. It's just like, ma'am, I don't want to touch you. So I'm not into the threesome thing. And then it's like if you think of a threesome with 2 guys, like isn't that like technically a train? So it's like I just can't see how this would work.
Okay, we're gonna get into that in a few.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. So I'm not into threesomes because I would assume he'd want 2 girls. Obviously, my boyfriend wouldn't want another guy doing this to me. It's just not going to work. He have to just take this.
So it's a no for you.
It's a no.
Whether it's somebody that you're exclusive with and whether it's somebody that you're... So if you're...
if
somebody that you're in love with, say that if he wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Penetration.
I'm not into it, so no. But if I had to do one and I had to pick another girl, I would assume it'd be somebody... I wouldn't want it to be somebody that I was close with. Like it could be one of y'all.
That was gonna be the next question.
I'm saying?
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm so finicky about remember I just told you I feel like my dude gonna cheat on me and he gonna bring home crabs or something. Some dumb shit that don't nobody get no more. It's just
So you would want to be tested.
Yeah, I need like a lot of sanitary things to take place before we share vaginas and penises. I told you
That's
I'm not with the whole
compromise.
double dipping
That's
thing.
compromise.
But it's just too
That's
much.
safe.
It is
It's
safe.
safe,
So yeah,
yeah.
I'm not threesome girl.
Where?
No, I'm like one thumb girl.
No.
You know, no complaints.
Okay,
so
Michael,
just
what
you guys
you
just
think?
stay here, right?
What's
So.
up, Panty?
She talking about
My pan
So
sister.
petty. Listen, my thing is, before I got into the relationship that I'm in now, I felt like I wanted one, right? Because I didn't want one with my boyfriend, though. I feel like that's not boyfriend stuff you do. Like, you don't do threesomes with your boyfriend, somebody you see yourself with the rest of your life. You find a guy you've known and you're comfortable with, and you find a girl that, okay, cool, so let's do this. No strings attached, no feelings. I'm not gonna hate you because you did that and you looked at her that way. I'm gonna be cool. But what I say, like, I would like the experience, you know what I'm saying? I think that's okay. That would be okay. But my thing is, I still have stipulations.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm not free to have a threesome at the moment because I still have, all right, let's lay down the rules, everyone. No kissing, no blah, 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 no blah.
what is this answer? This answer is if you are down to do it.
Yeah, if you're down.
Yeah,
so
and she said she has
yeah.
stipulations. So these
But
are her
my thing,
stipulations.
so what I was explaining is, I feel like I do want one, but I have stipulations, so that means I'm not ready for one.
Right.
Because if I'm not free flowing and everybody is just doing whatever and we're blah blah blah, and
Good
mind
point.
you, we're all tested and we're all safe, whatever. I'm not there yet because now I have a boyfriend that I'm not gonna dump.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is it. That's
Right.
what it feels like. So if that's the case, it has to be with him. And that if that's the case, then that also goes against me wanting to do it with a boyfriend because I have stronger feelings towards him. It's like, dang. Like, I don't want to. Yeah, and I don't want to be.
Like, that's scary.
I don't mind, but I don't mind that.
power.
But I have
Yeah,
certain
man.
stipulations, so it's like
Yeah.
you can only do it from the front. You can't eat her out. Y'all can't kiss. You can't look her in the eye. Like, I got really ridiculous stuff. So I feel like until I'm at the point where it's like I'm not even thinking about that, then I'm like gung ho for it. So yes, I would not do it with somebody a girl that I've known, like not a best friend. I do know people who are best friends who've done it, and they said that it was great, and it didn't cause any rift in their relationship. And I think it's because it was with a certain guy that didn't mean anything to both of them.
So
so
your threesome logic is you wouldn't want to do it with the boyfriend that you care about. Like, let's take Willie
that
out
was
of the occasion.
before, yeah.
Yeah, so no Willie. We're not talking about Willie, but
threesome
before.
in general, I wanted one, not with my boyfriend. But
Not
now
with
that
your
I have
boyfriend.
one that I feel like it's not going anywhere, it's like I still want that, but I got stipulations.
You got stipulations.
So that's the
But
thing.
is anything
So I
really
gotta
wrong
work
with
through that.
stipulation? Okay, I don't want to trail off. Sorry,
No.
but we can talk about that next.
So to end off everything,
Yeah, my
like I
bad.
feel like until I get to the point where I'm like super comfortable across the board, and I'm not thinking about how long they're gazing in each other's eyes or
Close your eyes
how
and
long
just
she
talk
chose to do that. Like, then it's like, okay, but that
Fuck my
means
man with your eyes closed.
it's like
Okay.
security in your relationship. Like, nothing will come in between you two no matter what. Not even a woman. I know my sexual abilities. I'm not worried about
I know that's right,
her
man.
doing whatever she's doing.
Superhero.
I know him. This is your first introduction, and I'm pretty sure people can vouch for this. When you have sex with one person for the first time, it may not be everything you hope for. It may be everything you hope for because it's a certain way you like it.
true.
So I already know what to do that's gonna set him off. You don't know that, so I'm not intimidated. But until I get to the point where I'm comfortable, I couldn't do that in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? That I'm in because of that. But I am open to them.
All right, Tarsha. This is your big moment, girl. I can't wait to hear what you got to say.
Well,
Your little turmeric face.
Big old freak.
Big old
treat.
Hey. Now I feel
Hey, the stallion, please listen to us.
stupid singing the song. 'Cause I ain't-
We love you.
Well, we like man.
Sorry.
So the question again is, are you open to threesomes? And if you do, yes, if you are, then are you doing them with somebody you know or somebody you don't really know? Right? That was the question? Those are the
Yes.
questions.
I'm all here for it. I feel like we probably will do it to the Tiana Taylor song, 3 Feet. I love it.
How long is that song?
3 ways.
How long is that song? You got to keep it on repeat?
Is it called 3 Feet or 3
It's
Way?
three way,
Sorry,
yeah.
just kidding. It's called 3 Way. It's a beautiful song. I love lover. But I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it completely. I mean, it's no secret. I've had a girlfriend before. So,
No secret,
it's no secret. Well, it technically is a secret. Not a lot of people do that.
Not anymore.
It's a crazy
Boom,
relationship
right there.
Right in the kiss.
Right in the kisser. No.
Right in the kiss.
No, I'm here for it. I know I had one candidate that I just kept telling myself if I was to have threesome, it's only just
Not a
one person.
candidate.
And yeah, so we talk about it all the time. Well, we used to talk about it all the time. So yeah, and I remember saying to him was like, okay, I only have one request. And he's like, what? You can't look her in the eye.
That's the thing, man.
Because if you look her in the eye, I'm gonna pop the shit out of you. But no, that's how I felt, because it's like I feel like when you're gazing into the eyes, that's deep. No, nigga, gaze into my eyes. But I wasn't okay with that, and he was like, then you're not ready. And I thought about it. I said, you know, bitch, you're right. All right. And then I finally became comfortable to the point that I'm like, well, do we get to keep her afterwards? Like, we have a girlfriend.
Keep her.
Like, and he was just like, okay, no, this is not happening. I'm not doing this. He wasn't with that, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So it's like that whole, it's like the Ply song when you just lock the door when you leaving. But
Where we
call
going?
that hoe and do it when we done this. Up to you. Hey.
oh, I'm on that Meek Mill song. Call
Meek
that whole
Mill.
Uber. It's up to you. But I'm
Hey.
here for it.
Good night.
Stipulations, I have any. I don't have any at all. I just feel like
You sound like a good
it's
time,
just,
T. You sound like a good
I
time.
want.
You
sound like a good time, my girl.
That's on my bucket list, and I feel like if that's gonna be on my bucket list, I feel like let's just go all out. Let's just get a bottle. Let's chug it, and let's have some good time.
Chug it.
And yeah,
We just talked about that in the last episode. Like,
time.
you're too drunk. The sex is just, it's weird. And I'm a drinker, but I gotta limit myself. If I get too drunk,
I just feel like with
I'm all
sex
over
is
the
kind of
place.
just like, you know, with on top is not my thing. But if I'm drunk, it's going down. Okay, I'm
those
more
knees
of
get a little stronger.
Yeah,
Oh my God!
I'm more of a
Micah.
doggy style, but I'm too much in for TMI.
They can't see. They
But if
can't
I'm
see her
drunk,
showing
it's
out.
just like I'm an expert. So I just feel like if we're drunk, I feel like it's a fun time. Stipulations, I don't have any. I know when I did mention it at first, I was just like, I would rather it be someone that I know. More so
Know
because
how
it's
much,
like a
though?
level of comfort. I don't know. It could be a friend. Best
But
friend,
I would assume a threesome is like you just do like
the reason
shit.
why I rather it be
Almost.
somebody that I know, because I know the cleanliness of this person. You
Crabs.
know,
Crabs.
whereas a new person, it's like
Nobody wants
when I
crabs.
was talking to the person, I'm just like, well, we going to the clinic? Like, are you too much? No, you too much. The fuck? What you want?
It's serious. I feel like people. I'm gonna Google it. Do people still get crabs? I feel like
Listen, so I
That's the
did.
thing.
People still get crabs.
If I was to ever have a friend
phone.
that was to ever be down, it's kind of like, well, bitch, let's do it, because it's more so of a cleanliness thing. Yes, you get crabs anywhere.
still get crabs.
So
See? Okay.
it's a cleanliness thing, and I know all my friends are clean, so it's kind of just like I was okay with that. But it's like
But then you gotta like
And-
eat your friend out. Like you gotta think
I'm
about
okay
that.
with that. My thing is
Tarsha,
that I never done it. I
I
never did it.
tonight.
Listen, I've never done it, but I just feel like it's not rocket science. I just feel like, you know, I've had a girlfriend and she was amazing at giving head. She was an expert. And
I heard women are better
feel
at
like
it.
I've learned a lot from it. So I just feel like, you know, whatever. But my thing is just,
It's
it's
gonna
just
echo.
YOLO. You only live once. It's a night of fun, and it's kind of just like whatever. Let's have fun. Let's do it. Let's get drunk and have fun. It's kind of just like
It's gonna echo.
I'm the type of person that I can wake up the next day like, hey, bitch, how you doing? But it's like, you know, it's whatever. I just feel like I'm completely down for it.
Terry said Tarsha for the win.
Listen, I'm here for it completely because you know the
Whatever.
cleanliness of your friends. You pick up a random bitch, it's kind of whatever. And I'm all for fine ass girls, but it's kind of just like these hoes be dirty. They be looking clean as fuck, but they dirty as hell.
No, I think so.
It's weird. So I'm here for it. As far as like if it has to be someone I'm in love with or it has to be someone that I'm just exclusive with, it's either or. Because I feel like if I'm in a relationship with a guy, I feel like low key I might want a girlfriend, but it's just like I feel like she just be like our call girl, like hey,
Yeah.
yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
But it's not someone that's in the relationship. But I
so-
feel like I'm here for it.
In your ideal relationship, I'll say this. In your ideal relationship, your boyfriend would be okay with you having a girlfriend.
Mine is.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you ideal. I didn't want to put, but thank you, Micah, for your
Yeah,
honesty.
he gotta
So
be okay
he's
with
okay with it, and in your ideal relationship, your boyfriend will be okay with you having a
Yeah.
girlfriend. And he does not
I
feel
need a
like
man
you
that's gonna be
going
okay
to
with
just
it.
eat this girl out on a Tuesday. It's cheating.
Dead.
It's Tuesday. Hey, Lee, I'm gonna go see Tatiana. And I'm about to like face dive in her box tonight.
How comfortable you guys are in with your relationship.
I'm just being as honest because if with my boyfriend, if I want to go have sex with him, I don't even have to announce it. I just go fuck him. So technically, if you have a boyfriend and a girlfriend, you can just go.
You can send him videos. Y'all can FaceTime. Like, listen, I was.
So does he get to go fuck this girl whenever he wants to too?
No, bitch, we doing it together.
No, see, now you get together because you. Hold on, Brii, chime in. Say it.
So for your both relationship, so the guy would have to have sex with both of you guys only, but can you? You
can go have sex with her on your own.
Yeah, I can have sex with a girl. And then
so Brii asked, the question, Brii.
She's a call girl. So I mean, she's a call girl.
No, she's your girlfriend.
Oh, if it's a girlfriend.
Yes, if she's your girlfriend, she's not a call.
If I'm at work, fuck, it's okay. I'm coming back to you guys. Like, that's my man, because that's my girl. So it's like, we together. We together. If it was like a call girl situation, then no. But if it's like, that's our girlfriend, it's like, send me a video. It's like, sign me up. I don't know. I'm here for it. I don't know. I just feel like you only live once, and it's kind of just like, I'm the one that's egging it on with people that I talk to. It's like, you need to having a girlfriend. No, all right, cool. You ain't gonna be the one.
Okay, so so to confirm it again. So your thing is, okay, you have a boyfriend and you're okay. He's okay with you having a girlfriend. That's great. And he can have sex with this girl without your permission or your authority.
If it's our girlfriend, then yeah. If it's a call girl, then no.
Is there a difference between her being our girlfriend or just my girlfriend?
Like, there's a difference. So if it's a situation where we're in a relationship, we decided we're gonna bring in another girl into our relationship, and that's our girlfriend.
So if she's your girlfriend, she gotta be his girlfriend too. Like, it has to be.
If it's a girlfriend that's together, because I'm yours. So it's what we're talking amongst each other. So if we decide if we decide together that we want a girlfriend together, then we're in this together. We're all in this together.
All right, Micah, what is your take on this? Your boyfriend let you have a girlfriend. So does this mean he can have sex with this girl without your
everyone just needs to wait.
She's trying to get her shit together. Okay, hold on.
I'm not holding it. My arms be hurting.
Yes, it does hurt.
Okay, so girlfriend, no. Because girlfriends require certain things. I'm not going anywhere for your birthday. I'm not giving you a gift just because it's Valentine's Day. Like, we talked about it. It's like, dang, we have to deal with a whole other personality. We don't want that. Yeah. We don't want that. So my thing would be, he's open.
Sad life for this girl.
No, it's not, because she
don't get no gifts. She just get dicks and vagina.
You just gotta find the right person.
Listen, nigga. So my thing is, girlfriend, no, we're not giving her the girlfriend title, because that's not what she is. We don't need an extra partner in our relationship. It's him and I. We do everything for each other. That's it. Now, his thing is, I'm not intimidated by women. I don't care. He doesn't care. He expressed that to me. Like, if you would like to go out and find a girl that does this every now and then, but he did say, you can't be out here just being greedy, Micah. Like, you can't call her every week and be like, slide, I want this done, or we finna go do this, because then he's gonna feel left out. That's what he said. So my thing is, I would not utilize her as if she's someone that can only sexually please me, because that's not what it is. I don't want a girlfriend. I'm satisfied. So my thing is that every now and then type situation, like, oh, okay, cool, well, all right, she's coming over today. Really? And so excited. We just do what we do.
I mean, what happens? She comes in, it's like, hey, take your shoes off at the door. Hang your jacket up. Would you like some
Moscato sauce?
Moscato and some steamed chicken or something?
Yeah, like, but my thing is, like,
how does this work?
I talk about it all the time.
Because I'm like, obviously, like I said, I'm not into it. So this just seems really uncomfortable to me. But tell me how it is in a more relaxed vibe. Like, she comes in, hey, it's chill. Is it like you see us, we hug, hey girl, what's up? And then we just get to fucking.
Becomes a part of our sexual routine. Like, you already know what's going on. Like, I'm sure. But I'm awkward, so I'm probably gonna need a glass of wine to just even relax about what's about to happen. But excuse me, in all actuality, you and your partner kind of discuss the terms of what happens with this person that you're bringing in, right? Because they say that sometimes threesomes ruin relationships. And then they also say it makes them stronger. This is something that we share. This is something that we do together. Willie feels like we're taking her down together, babe. Like, we're both taking her down. It's not like I'm taking her down and you're taking the sideline. Like, no, you getting what you want and I'm getting what I want. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way that he is viewing it, and that's the picture that he paints for me. So it wouldn't be like, oh yeah, she off, babe. She want to come over at 3. You finna be home? Nah. All right, cool. I ain't gonna do it. He's not pressed for that. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? He wants it if I want it, and you need the type of guy that's gonna do that. You can't have no nigga who just. Yeah, he just ready for what? Oh yeah, I'm finna slide in this. No, you can't. That ain't the one for you, because he gonna get greedy. He gonna get out of pocket. He gonna do it without you. Y'all gonna end. That's how it's gonna be.
Y'all gonna end.
That's gonna end. Your relationship gonna be dead.
I feel like
over.
it deals with communication.
She just gonna skip my hand up.
Oh, sorry, sis. I didn't even see it.
Anyway, I see what I'm trying to read.
Hi.
Oh, my nail.
I can't really type.
I broke a nail today.
Low-key, I can.
So then I have a valid question. Do you think, this is for both of you. We'll start with you, Tarsha. Do you think it's then necessary to, well, no, because you said you opened a girlfriend's, but let's just say it wasn't a girlfriend thing. Do you think it's then necessary to switch out this girl after like a couple fuck sessions, a couple months? Because I'm saying,
switch her out.
Only because as a woman, I know a lot of women that are, cutthroat enough to like fucking nigga and not get feelings, but eventually they do. So it's like, if I'm constantly fucking the shit out of Micah and her boyfriend every day, and there's another question. Do you just fuck this poor girl and then just make her go home after that? Does she get to spend the night, or she gotta leave?
Call her Uber. It's up to you.
Damn.
No,
that bitch can't even cuddle. Because cuddling is feelings. Okay, like, go back to the question. Do you have to change her out like batteries after a couple months?
It all depends. Like not like batteries. Okay, Energizer bunny around.
Oh, poor girl. Poor girl.
I just feel like it all depends on the girl, because everybody.
Yeah,
it's difficult to really find a girl like that. So it's not.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm not. When I say it, it sounds like it's so simple, and it's like, oh no, this nigga. It's not even that. It's just, if you can find that right girl that's on the same page as you, then you're perfect. But if you find a girl that's just like, she's gonna be emotionally attached, mostly crazy, it's like, bitch, we can't keep you. But sometimes you could find that right person. I feel like I could find the right bitch. But I feel like if you could find the right girl, and it's like you guys are on the same level, you guys are on the same mindset, it's like, I'm not worried. I'm secure within myself. At the end of the day, it's like, it's me and him first. We're inviting you in. So if things get rough and shaky, we come to a common ground, it's like, okay, we can't do this no more. Then baby, we just can't do it no more. It's cool. Right. You want me to stop? I'll stop. You can stop too. It's okay. But it's kind of just like, I'm open for a girlfriend, because I've had a girlfriend before, and I think that's why I'm more subject to being okay with us bringing in a girlfriend. Yeah, having an open relationship with another girl. But my man has to be okay with
polygamy is where you're leading to.
Right.
You're fine.
But if my man is not okay with that, he want to do random hookups, then baby, let's do it, bitch. It's your birthday. Okay, cool. It's my birthday. All right, cool.
We're gonna get a polygamy in a minute. Okay, Micah. So no, we ain't gotta switch her out like batteries. Switch her out like batteries.
No.
Y'all can stay rock with the same girl for like the rest of forever.
Her face.
Until she gets in a relationship or something changes for her.
She gonna be satisfied, bro. She's not gonna want to.
Hello.
Period. She's not gonna want to leave. She's not gonna want to be switched out. Like, I feel like it's gonna be like, we got
but it's not about that. She may not want to be switched out, but I'm just assuming that
the feelings. Now
she may not want to be switched out. She loves you now.
My thing
now
is,
she loves you, Micah.
No, there's no way.
For all the yes, she will. You just told me
the stipulation.
She's gonna be satisfied
sexually. Like,
yes. How many bitches stay with niggas for good dick?
If you sexually please somebody
will stay with you.
Drive them fucking nuts. So you may feel like it can't be.
I know guys who keep going back to
crazy people,
because their vaginas are fantastic.
Do better.
So you gotta think about it. True, do better, but you know that. So
my thing is,
she may not.
With anything, with any situation, like, there is a point where people become obsessed. They start acting out of character. You start doing dumb stuff. Like, okay, yeah, but you gotta go. Like, this is not what we signed up for. And my thing is, the same way you would treat anybody you're dating, keep an open line of communication always.
Yeah.
Do check-ins. How you feeling about this? You good? Open line of communication, constantly doing check-ins. Like, how you feeling? You good? Blah, blah, blah. We still on the same page. We still good. She may even say, I'm like really feeling you, Micah, and I want to take you from him. No way. Sorry, sis. We can end this right now.
Yeah,
because I'm not interested in a relationship with a woman. That's just what it is. And I feel like, knowing what you're going in it for, like, a woman can't take me. I don't want a relationship with a woman.
Because who needs all those breasts?
But we do.
True.
So
I'm open for a girl relationship, but
you can't even say that.
It's me and my man.
I wasn't looking for that in the beginning, And I'm not going to end with that. I don't care what she does. It doesn't matter to me. I know
Your
how to
mind's made up.
separate
You know what you want. I can respect
I know how to separate that. Regardless of what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a girlfriend before, but I'm all for men. Like, I want men, but I'm all for having. If my man want to have a girlfriend,
Pull it
have a
closer to
girlfriend.
you.
If he just want,
Pull it to you.
if my man just,
You can sit back some more and pull it to
if
you.
my man wants just, random nights, okay, cool.
Ooh,
but I'm open for a
what if
girlfriend.
he's the one who's pushing the other girl situation, not you?
No.
No,
That's
not okay because he want to see other
This
girls.
seems very double standard, girls.
No, it's not.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, it's not.
It does.
Well, the
It's
thing,
not
okay,
fair.
I
Yeah.
can agree with you somewhat. If he's saying, let's be open.
Bring
to
another
having
vagina in
girls.
here. Your vagina's
I
great.
would respect
Give me one
that
more.
we're doing it together rather than you doing behind my back. So if it's kind of just like we get a girl together, I like girls, so let's do it.
That's
but
a
if
good way to
it's
keep him
situation,
cheating. He gonna go.
I'm
Brie.
here for
Hold on, wait,
it.
Brie.
I'm here for it. But my thing is that because you got to compromise. Because if you just like, well, babe, I want to bring a girl in. What if he ain't for it? And then he switch around on you. And you're like, well, let's bring a girl in. You like.
Well, in my
It's-
case, for someone who doesn't
I
want
get it.
threesome,
Double
if my
standard.
guy is pushing for another girl, you just need another girl.
What do you consider pushing? If he brings up the topic, then I'm okay. Girl,
so we're not about to have like a whole bitch on the left that we call over on Tuesdays
You're
for
gonna have a new
tacos
follower.
and tequila.
Thought I'd say that.
I'm gonna have a new follower.
Some guy said you're cute. I don't know who it is. I gave him your
Yes,
Instagram.
thank you. Chime in, Brie. What were you saying?
Trying to date. I hope you're not a creep.
Thank you, Micah.
That was
I love
good.
you.
That was great.
Good girl.
Meanwhile, we look like Shrek.
Okay, by the way, for everyone who's coming in, yes, I have things on my face.
It's turmeric.
I'm itching.
Okay, come say it. Try to project, Brie.
Why is she?
We can pick you up on 3 microphones.
Why are you?
I'm not itching.
When you said if your man is pressed for it.
Yeah, like if he wants the threesome more than you do.
So you have to, your words. If he pressed for it, that's a problem. If you ask or suggest.
It's not a problem.
That's what I was saying. If he brings up the topic, then okay. But if he's pressed, like let's fuck another girl, it's like hold on.
You so excited for. Like that's
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I
Understood.
don't think you should just X him because he asked.
If you guys can hear Brie was like, if he's pressed for it, that's the problem. But if he just brings it up, that's a different situation. So it's
different.
Think about your word choice. If he's like hounding you for like another girl involved in the situation, then it's an issue. But if
It's
he
like,
just
babe, what do you think about
suggests-
bringing a girl in? It's like, okay, babe, what you thinking? But if it's like, I really want to just screw
And it's
another
every
girl,
week. It's like pressure. Like I know. Okay,
did you think about it yet?
I know a few women.
Can I brush my teeth?
Me and Paige.
What?
Me and Paige have talked about it, and she's told me on separate occasions that 2 married couples were talking about it, but it was a man pushing for it. And the woman didn't want to do it, but she wanted to do it because of her husband. So my thing is, you're pressuring your wife to do something that she really doesn't want to do, but she wants to make him happy. Is she really going to have fun during the threesome? Probably not. Because she doesn't want titties touching, as Leah would
Titties
say.
touching freaks me out.
You know what I'm saying? So
I don't
my
even hug
thing
y'all that
is,
close.
my thing is, it's like, scoping it out. Like, how long have they been married? I don't know. Paige was telling me they was married more than 10 years, and their sex life is trash. So they feel like bringing in somebody new or something else is going to revive it for whatever reason.
That seems scary if
it
you're
needs
sexed
to be,
up.
Equally,
Yeah.
like, both of us want this. It can't be somebody's gung ho
I agree.
and somebody else is not.
I agree.
And in the moment you bring it up and she like, nah, I'm straight, then it needs to be deaded.
So when me and Manny first broke up, I brought it up to him. I was like, "Hey, Manny, let's have a threesome." He started dying laughing. He was like,
They didn't take you serious.
Yeah, he didn't. I was bullshitting. I had a conversation with Paige about something else, but we were talking about somebody else in threesomes, and then I was like, I'm gonna tell Manny right now that I just want to do a threesome, and he laughed hysterically, and then he was just like, I'm gonna call you back, and I was like, well, he's like, Leah, he's like, even if you really want to do this, he said he just couldn't do a threesome with me. This is what Manny told me. He's like, I just can't do a threesome
He
with
probably imagine you not even being a part of it.
he
For real.
he was like, I just can't do that with you, and I was like, all right, well, whatever. I tried. I was lying because
You weren't trying.
I wasn't gonna do shit,
Right.
but I said it to him, and he just didn't take me serious at all. And then I brought it up to the last guy I was dating, and we talked about it, and I was like, honestly, I used to have a thing where picturing walking and catching my guy had sex with somebody else.
Never done it.
How would that make me feel?
I did that.
That doesn't freak me out. Like, it doesn't freak me out
But you
anymore.
actually did that.
Wait, that wouldn't freak
She
you
said
out
she
walking and
pictured
catching
it.
your
No,
man?
honestly,
Picturing it.
like if me envisioning, oh my gosh, my
Oh,
God.
it happened to me
Yeah.
real life.
Yeah, no,
what
that
I'm
didn't
saying.
freak me
Actually
out. So it's
happened to
okay, well,
you.
Leah, could you do that on acceptable terms that you've agreed to? Just so happened to be some other woman there, and you just like don't participate at all. And it's just like,
Could you watch?
the thing is, I wouldn't want to watch. Like, I'm not about to sit there and like finger pop it out watching my dude smash some other girl. I'm just really not into it. I need you to just be satisfied, fam. If you're into it, you got to pick
But
somebody else.
what if it's not about satisfactory? What if he's super satisfied with what you got going on, but it's just something else that he wanted to try?
I need you to get
You know
that out
what
your
I'm saying?
system before me.
If he's super satisfied, he's not gonna be.
Exactly.
My thing is, okay, all right.
If you're super satisfied,
Human
you
beings
wouldn't
are
need
not
to.
naturally homogenous. They're not. We are sexual
I don't have a problem
beings.
with it at all.
We literally have been
I'm
trained.
gonna punch you in your face,
Wow.
Tarsha.
But
You live right now.
But we're not. What human beings are not naturally that way. So because of that, you have to. We were trained to think that only two partners is what it is. Like me and you for the rest of our lives. That's not technically. That's not realistic. Technically, this is a new concept. Marriage is a new concept. 1900s type thing, 1800s even. So it's like, if I had to train myself to only do one, what were we doing before?
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, if people are on that wave, it's not about satisfactory. It's not about anything. It's about what you want for that, what the couple wants, and what they think is cool. You know what I'm saying? What they think is too far. So personally, I think people who sexually desire other people, I don't think anything is wrong with them. I just think it's natural, and you have to fight your natural urge so that you will be
but here's my thing. I hear what you're saying.
with one for the rest of
I
your
hear
life.
what you're saying, where it's like going Tarsha and Brii about to get popped. Okay, you just did it. Now I get what you're saying, where marriage and monogamy and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
No, I feel
There go that mama trait. Okay, go ahead.
I just looked. I get what it's saying, where that is a new learned trait and et cetera, and all these other things. I get it, but there's a lot of things that are learned traits that we do with no fucking problem. So to me, that's not a good excuse either. Like, I don't care if it's earned or not. I grew up knowing the monogamy, so I'm fine with that.
But then they cheat.
I don't do any of these things. I cannot be the only human being on the planet that's okay with fucking one dude and not cheating on him. Like,
You're not.
So that's my point. It's like, it's fine. Everybody's not for everybody. Everything ain't for everybody. Saying stuff like that, while it may or may not be the case, to me it just sounds like an excuse. These are the type of things men use to validate why the fuck they cheat on their girlfriends. If you decide you want to be in a relationship, then these are the stipulations you're agreeing to. So do it. If you agree you want to be in a relationship where we do have, a little fun, have a little
then that's y'all agreement.
Then that's what you're agreeing to.
Right.
The whole this is new, and it doesn't matter. It could have started yesterday. If you agreed to this shit today, these are the fucking rules you have today. I'm perfectly fine just fucking one person. Like, sex is great, but it's like, I care about so many other things beyond that. Like, if I'm not in a good mood, I don't feel like fucking. If my money not together, I don't feel like fucking. When school was stressing me out, I don't feel like fucking. Like, I gotta be in a great mood to even be tempted to that. If I'm, it doesn't. It's not like planning is a stress reliever for me. Figuring out what I'm about to do tomorrow and making sure shit's okay. Like, sex is fun, but it's like, it's not like gun ho. Yeah. I gotta ride out for it. Like, I don't even remember the last time I had sex at this point. So it's like,
cut it out.
It's been a while. Yeah. Stop it, Brii. Stop. I think that plays a role in it too. Deciding because there are some people that are really sexually driven. Now, when I'm like all gun ho in love and all that, it's like we're like rabbits. But now I'm not. There's nobody that I'm like that with. So I'm pretty content. I just kind of mind my business, wash my clothes.
So I think the moral of this is
read my books.
You need to define whatever your relationship is going to be sexually when you are in a committed relationship. Just define what it is to y'all. Because traditions, it does not have to be, you don't have to stick to that. You can make it your own. Period.
True.
I hate Terry. He said, get Leah her cats now.
Oh, damn!
I hate him. No, because I've said that before. I have a group chat with Terry in it, and I tell him all the time, Terry, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna get cats because I can't be bothered. Like, all right,
and cats can't be bothered either.
Cats hate
Cats
people.
gonna be like, girl, why y'all gotta cuddle?
Cats hate humans. I'd get a dog and like nicer dogs than Teddy because Teddy is an asshole. All right, so we're on the topic of threesomes. Let's see. Okay, fine. Since we're all threesomed out, polygamy. How y'all feel about that? Y'all down to be one of the wives?
So I get the traditional. I get the tradition of polygamy. I really do, because it's really practiced, and everybody has to know their role. Every woman in the marriage of polygamy, 1, 3, 4, 5 wives, they know their role. Nobody crosses roles, right? So you have the teacher, you have the creative, you have the cook. You have, everybody has roles. And if everybody sticks to their role, the household will be ran no problem.
So why can't we just...
Yeah, no. But that's...
What's that, Brii?
Brii asked if there's a head wife. There's no head wife because everybody has a role that is important.
Yeah.
And everybody's role is to raise the children as a village. So nobody is like, oh, whoever had the baby, she is a biological mother, but they're all the mothers. They all treat the baby exactly the same. You know what I'm saying? So the village aspect of polygamy, I totally understand. I get it, family wise, unit wise. Like, I guess it's more lucrative. Everybody's bringing in some type of money. I guess it's a whole lot of money.
The few polygamy things I know about, he just has to be able to take care of all of them. They seem to just all sit home and have the babies. Some have the babies. Some cook the food. Some wash the clothes.
Some teach. Like, it's everybody has a role. And my thing is, polygamy, maybe not. I don't think I'm not even down to have a girlfriend. But I feel like we all have to be in a relationship at some point. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that means I have to emotionally give to her and celebrate her in a very intimate way because we're all married. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I ain't down with that. I'm not going to be emotionally emoting to no woman. I don't even want to do that normally, like on a regular, like, yeah, I'm going to get a girlfriend. I don't want a girlfriend. So
I want to do her shit.
Polygamy won't work. So I totally understand it if people do polygamy the way it's traditionally done.
So why can't we
out here just trying to smash a couple of women at one time? That's
so why
not
can't
polygamy.
we, for the sake of me just wanting to only be the only person my guy is sleeping with, why can't we have like we can call it polygamy, but it's not. Like, me and Micah and Tarsha, we all have boyfriends and we just all live together and we just share all our kids. And we fuck our husbands ourselves, and we don't do that because that's the only underlying issue for it. He's fucking all of us. I don't like that. I don't like being one. Like, I don't want to say he done fuck me, Tarsha, and Michael. Like,
but you agree to that, so you wouldn't even feel that.
But I'm asking. But I mean, again, would you agree with the logic of polygamy? Would my little scenario make sense? You're the teacher. I'm the disciplinary. Tarsha's the cook. Right. You know what I'm saying? And we all have our own husbands that they make all the money, and boom. What's wrong with that?
And you are in a polygamous relationship.
Sure.
Then that's what you signed up for.
We all got roles. No, my polygamous, but I'm only fucking my husband. And you're only fucking yours, you're only fucking yours. But we're like sister.
Well, we're not in a relationship. We just live in the same house. But everybody has a role that they're playing collectively.
And he still gets to fuck everybody. Yeah. I can still be a teacher in my situation. Like,
they probably be smashing each other too. Everybody probably winning in the house.
Yeah, maybe you gotta be with the. You know, that's a good question. Anybody who knows about polygamy on a more intellectual level, you know, aside from what we know, do the women interact with each other?
Is it safe to raise your kids to that lifestyle as well? That's a good question.
That is a great question. Like, I don't want to do it for myself. I'm damn sure not gonna sign Mia up to be one of the women that's getting smashed by this man.
My thing is, it's always been communication. So for the person who asked that question, is it safe to raise your kids in a polygamous lifestyle? If that child only knows polygamy from day one, what is it safe? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, we're taught normatives. Yeah. So at the end of the day, if I'm raising a child from birth, that means, hey, baby, when they get to a certain level of logic and understanding, you say, this is how our household is. We are a polygamous household. Daddy, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if they call them auntie or if they call them mama number 1, mama number 2, mama number 3. I don't know.
What I saw, they call them all mom.
Okay, cool. So, and if that's the case, then you express to your child. That's the same thing as saying, like, is it safe to raise kids in a homosexual
When you
household?
Say someone teaches, is this like the homeschool? Like, or is this assume they're homeschooled and not? So in that case,
she's the tutor though.
Well, in that case, the kid won't know. The kid won't know anything different. They'll know that I have 3 moms and 1 dad.
Like I said,
she won't know that like Timmy has a mom and a dad, or Timmy got 2 dads, or you know.
If this is day one, nothing is harmful. But if these kids are not homeschooled, this is not on the strength. This is them going to school, having, you know, different lifestyles and diversity, huh?
We'll talk about it later.
Different lifestyles and diversity and stuff like that. So they're gonna run into kids like, oh my God, you have 3 moms? Yes, I do. It's not 3 moms. But it's nothing to be ashamed about. And that kid wouldn't be ashamed because that's all they know. So you teach your kid the pride behind polygamy and the traditional teachings of all of that, because you can't tell a confident kid nothing, bro. Like, nothing you say is going to break that kid. Yeah. That kid only knows what they were, you know, taught. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, personally, I think it's safe. I think it's safe to raise your kid in any environment as long as they know what the norm is. They feel loved, they feel encouraged, and they feel like they don't have to also live lifestyle. They don't have to live that same lifestyle. If you choose not to be in a polygamous relationship because of whatever, you have that choice. We're not marrying you to this lifestyle. If you don't like it based on the way you were raised, then don't do it again. You feel me? So I think everything is just free for interpretation, and you just have to over communicate to your kids and don't think they don't understand, because they do. So
they definitely do.
Okay. All right. Well, we've covered threesomes and polygamy. Let's just keep it as, I gotta title this one sex or something, because we've gone there.
You can say relations.
I can make, okay. I was gonna title it, let's talk about sex. Get it? Like the song?
Sex,
let's
baby,
talk about me.
sex,
Let's talk about you and me.
Hey,
all right. So all right, let's see another set. Okay, one night stands.
Negative.
Seems pretty agreed across the board here. All right, so never had one, obviously. It takes me a long time to even decide. It's a process. But I think if we're accepting threesomes and we're okay with polygamy, I don't think one night stands should be shunned. I just think that's a lot. Yeah, like you got to meet somebody today and be like, we're fucking today. Like, we're gonna do it today.
Yeah. Like, I literally,
that's a lot.
I can kiss somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, but it probably can't go penetration.
I can't go home with you, bro.
I can't go home with you, bro.
It's a bit much.
Maybe you can have sex in the car. Boom.
I think that's even worse.
Like the good old days. Like the good old days.
Yeah, like I don't find anything wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? If people are free that way and they're just going with the flow and it was just such a strong connection, girl, you go get that girl. Mm-hmm. But I don't.
Well, that's the question. That's the question for
maybe
you guys. There's so many questions. Please comment on everything else we talked about. But
maybe
a 1 week stand,
not one night.
None of us have had one night stands, and we don't seem to want to. Well, does anybody? If you were single, would you be open to a one night stand?
I was single for a long time, and it's never happened.
You didn't do it. All right.
So no.
Tarsha,
1 week.
You down to just throw in a box for one day, real quick?
Okay, so I have a friend that's
come closer, Tarsha. Get off your phone. I'm gonna throw something at you.
Sorry.
I have a friend that's done a one night stand, and she called me and she was like literally giggling for like 30 minutes. I'm like, bro, get it off your chest. She was like, I just had a one night stand. I'm like, what? She was like, actually a 1 day stand day. So like,
they had a lovely evening.
She met him at a library though. Like it was like whatever. So she was reading
the quiet ones.
She was reading a book and like he came over and then they I think they went to go get coffee or something like that. And
how mature?
He went to
how mature?
She went to his house and then it happened. And she hit me up. She was like, yo, I just had a 1 day stand. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
1 day stand.
But they end up talking every day, so I don't know how much that counts. Like,
right, because a one night stand is you do it and y'all don't even exchange numbers for anything, right?
It's not a one night stand. She smashed him on the first day.
They had sex on the first day. That's what that is. It's not a one night stand.
Oh, well, that's an even better question.
What?
Would you have sex on the first day?
No.
1 week? We got the weeks in there, bro.
Yeah. Because one day is a lot.
Heavy.
1 day is a lot.
What?
I can see. My thing was always like 3 months, and I think with Manny, I made it to like. No, seriously, because 3 months. That was my thing for sex. Only because if I have sex with a guy in 2 days and then he like disses me or whatever, and then now I feel stupid because I done added another nigga to my vagina count, and he treat me like a hoe off the street. So by then, and to be completely honest with you, I told y'all, we've had this conversation. My vagina just doesn't work when it's too soon. Like, I don't know you, I don't trust you, I don't believe you. There gotta be some type of rapport there before my vagina just decides we finna pop it tonight. So it's like, fine, I can see a week. I don't know, I feel like I haven't had sex with somebody new in a very long time.
Somebody was like, name drop.
Never.
No, bro, you tripping.
Well, I mean, one of my long-term relationships, I had sex within a week. I had sex with him within a week, and it was one of my long-term relationships. I wouldn't do it again, but it was great.
Well, it worked out. What's his name?
Out.
John Legend and his wife. They had sex on the first day. They've been married for however many years now. I got like 12 kids.
First date, though?
First day. She says it all the time. They had sex on the first day. So I don't think, it's for me, I don't think it's something to be shunned. I'm not going to shun it. However, my pussy ain't gonna do it. Like, I'm just telling you right now, my box
Her
does not.
vagina caused him to be
My vagina does not perform that way. We not fucking this night. We got some time that gotta be there first, because it just makes me feel better. And I think this is a good lesson to keep. I don't think anybody in here has those feelings, but I had a conversation with one of our close friends, and so she felt like, if she did wait a while, this nigga was acting up, and if she did fuck him early, he was acting up. So I said, well, the only thing is, you'll feel better keeping your vagina to yourself a little bit longer, because then it'll be a solid decision that you're making. You're probably gonna smash him after however many months or whatever, because you really want to fuck him, not because you feel pressured or whatever. And then when I make a conscious decision to have sex with a guy, I've made up my mind that whatever happens after that happens. Now, mind you, again, I have not had sex with a new person, and I mean years. So I don't know. I'm just saying that to say I don't know what my stipulations would be now, because you know what I always think about when the TV shows we watch, the movies we watch. It's kind of like, is this how people really perform in real life, or is this what they're perpetuating that should be normal? You get what I'm saying? Like, it should be normal to meet somebody and fuck them in the first 3 days and not talk again, or talk again. Like, everything I watch makes casual sex seem so casual, and it seems so far-fetched.
But you see the aftermath of that. What is the girl doing the next day? Tripping.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Tripping out. Like,
not all the time.
Most times when you see casual sex things, movies, shows, yes, they show it a lot, but the girl is tripping out. Should I call him? Should I not? I'm gonna call him. No, I'm not. No, it's not. No, it's what I said. It's what I said. Whatever. I am woman, and I am proud.
I am woman.
And I made the decision.
If I want to have sex tonight, I'm gonna do it.
You see all of that aftermath, and I'm like, I don't want.
Yeah,
I don't even want that smoke.
No,
so
I'm good.
At the end of the day, it's like, it's a mental thing. So I feel like, yes, it's perpetuated all the time in shows, but then you see the aftermath.
Yeah, shows make it seem like it's mad normal.
And then you see the girl, the friend, like, I can't believe you did that. Then it's like hella judgy.
So yes, my thing is, okay, well, it's a TV show, so you can't really think much of that. But it's not the only TV show that perpetuates the idea of people having one night stands. It's not that big of a deal. A woman being so comfortable with her sexuality that she'll just fuck a dude she met tonight, and then, should I ignore her hand like she ignored mine? No, go Tarsha. Go Tarsha. What's your question?
I raised, I was like, but she about to be fat.
What's your question?
Okay.
The listeners want to know.
It's in relation to this topic, but not really.
All right, come on, let's transition. We're with the one night stands.
Micah got me into this show called What If. Have you tried What If on Netflix?
I finished it.
I saw like a part of the first episode in this.
Cool. So it's basically stating and Micah can help me out with this one. If someone was to pay you $80 million to have one night with your husband,
would you take the money?
Would you take the money?
$80 million to have a one night stand with my husband?
Yep.
Would you take the money?
We didn't say one night stand. One night.
No, one night.
One night. Whatever
one
that
night
means
with your
is
husband.
what it means.
It could be a conversation.
I want your husband for a night.
Unfortunately, I have to ask other questions. Like, is this something where I'm just signing my husband up to get like fucked in the ass and he don't want it?
That's the thing.
Like, what if my husband not with that shit?
No, that's the disclosure. You don't get that.
Does my husband get to turn down?
Nope.
Y'all don't get to determine anything. You don't get to know anything. You just know that
you're
gonna get paid $8 million for him to spend a night away from you with this lady. Would you be okay?
Well, if it's with that lady, okay. But you just said
somebody was like, "Yes, take my wife."
He gave his whole life up.
I'll see you in the morning, baby.
I mean, I feel like because I feel like
it could happen.
Yeah, but that's what you got to think about. Like, what if the stipulations are 10 mandingos are gonna fuck your man in the ass for this one night?
Well,
but that's the thing.
How the fuck is my husband gonna look at me after this?
Well,
now we got crabs that I've been trying to avoid the past 2 episodes. Now we got crabs because they're a real thing, Tarsha, and people still catch them. And I don't know what I do.
they actually like they run around.
They run around.
I've never seen what the fuck they look
like.
They run
crazy.
around.
They're like parasites.
Oh, we got the plug here. She know the treatment for it. We gotta figure it
That's
out.
disgusting.
If you get it, I can help you.
If you get it, I can help you.
People still getting crabs, so that's the thing.
It's okay, guys. We have a
like,
pharmacy
hey, she
person
can treat
here.
for me. She can cheat for free. So why not?
Yes, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what everybody at my job said. Everybody was like, "Well, they cheat for free all the time, so why not get paid for it?" I'm like, "Wow."
They run around. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like if it's like, okay, this lady, whoever lady is, she's gonna just like, fuck the shit out of my man.
No,
for one
just
night.
you.
But that's what I'm saying.
Because within this show, things really worked out for the worst.
But that's what I'm saying.
Would you be okay?
But
with
that's
that?
what I'm saying. If I knew that it was that, then sure, old bitch, you can have my husband for a night. But if I don't know what it is, again, I'm thinking worst case scenario. Yes, I'm not gonna sign it. Worst case scenario, like who the fuck is gonna give away $80 million just to suck my husband's dick? Like, no, she's gonna do some weird shit to my husband.
Let me help you. They really needed the money. They both were in a situation where their backs were against the wall. They used so many loans. They used so many family members for money. And literally the worst thing happened before the best thing happened. So it's like, you need the money. You and your boyfriend are literally talking about how you're going to make this work. You pitched a business idea and they did not go for it. That was your ticket. That was your meal ticket.
So look, on the show, do they show the outcomes? Like, do they?
Yeah.
Is it like
What happened to this man for $80 million?
It's a bad outcome. You guys gotta watch this show. It's not.
I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it.
What If on Netflix is a really, really good show, and you guys should watch it. But overall, they had a very clear and concise conversation. It was like, you know what, baby, when is it our time for us to take our power? We need to win. We need this win. $80 million will change our life.
$80 million
he
is
literally
great.
just became a notch up in his profession. She's getting closer and closer to her breakthrough, whatever. But then something happens and they owe everybody back their money and they don't have it. So now this investor is willing to give this for that. And her whole...
We don't know what that is.
Well, nobody knows what that is. But her whole book and her premise is people get so caught up on chance and fate and just giving the universe everything instead of taking control for yourself. So her thing is, what will you do to be the most successful? How will you take control of your situation? This is how you take control. You make decisions based off of outcomes that may or may not happen, and you do it. You don't let chance or fate take over your life. That's her whole premise behind it.
I get it. I've never been in such dire situations that this has been the case. But at the same time, it's kind of just like, when I was getting my master's degree, right, I used to joke all the time about, you know what, stripping is calling me. Like, I'm 2 seconds away. I can't really do any of the things strippers can do, but I feel like I done seen some slow-moving strippers. I could be a slow-moving stripper.
He's still here.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
And, you know, and I got two members of the squad that's still down to sign up with me. So, you know, you say stuff like that. But for me, it's like, I used to work retail for a long time. I hated retail before I got back to this job. But I'd go back to retail easily because it's a job that I'll probably easily be able to get. And it sucks, and it doesn't make that much. But you pick up hours and do what you got to do. My goal is to have like a whole bunch of kids and just be really happy with all my babies. And the husband, I would like for him to be a part of it, but the way these niggas acting out, it'd be nice. But that's what I'm saying. If I did have a good man that I was with, and we are game to make these babies, and we have a great relationship, I'm not gonna risk my husband's asshole for $80 million. Yes, $80 million sounds great, but I always want to be fair that it's hard for me to say what I do in a tough situation, but I've been in tough-ish situations, and it's never pushed me to say, okay, I'm going to just give up all morals. I would need to know what this lady's going to do with my husband. She's going to tell me something. And if it's you can't know, well, bitch, the world may never know, because you're not about to just take my man, and I don't know what it is. Now, best case scenario, she fucks him. Or maybe they sit there and like drink tea and eat crumpets. But what if it's some wild shit and he's never the same? Yeah, I got $80 million, but they always say money don't.
But it was for the better.
He wasn't the same, but it was for the better. So maybe he enjoyed it.
It was something that he needed to do that he wasn't doing, and the lady was looking out.
Yeah.
So plot twist, and they didn't have sex.
It's like, what if you offer up your man asshole as
my man's ass? I'm thinking of 10 main dingos. I mean, long dingos.
But he can break the contract. He can say no, and they won't get the money. So think about that.
I mean, that's still deal. That's still deal.
She literally ran.
All right, go, baby. If it get too weird, clear.
She literally.
You're not about to get fucked.
Ran to the where they were crying. Cause she was sitting in her room going nuts about what could possibly be happening.
You know what they're doing to your man.
So she ran up there. She was crying. She's like, "Let me in. Call it off. She's tripping. They weren't even there.
Oh. They was at Taco Bell getting tacos.
Girl.
Because it was Tuesday.
What if you offer him up and then whatever happened, and then he resents you,
Y'all are aggy.
So I'm happy that the story turned out like that, but that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
But I'd rather, and I hate saying this because I don't want to be broke, but I'd rather be broke with a really good man that's stable, at least has his mind still right, so we can get to a better place, than be wealthy as fuck with like a broke ass man. Like, you know, right now I can't stand like I can't deal with like really broken ass dudes. Like, I want to just send them home to their mamas and let her do what she gotta do for you. So I'm gonna send him off to get fucked in the ass. We get $80 million, but now I'm sorry, I hate saying that, but that's where my mind goes with it. She about to do some crazy shit to my man, and now I'm gonna have like a waste man for like the rest of forever. But $80 million, he finna be fresh.
You can always divorce him and get someone else.
Right. That's fucked up.
Deal with your shit.
Well,
I'm gonna pay for your therapy.
He's out of here. We got a new man.
Do the work.
We got a new man now.
I pay for your therapy.
This one's broken. This one got touched too many times. Oh gosh, that's devastating.
That was tough, though.
That was sad. I mean, but you know, there's a movie called, I think it was called The Box. I think that's what it was called. It was similar to that. It was like, if you open this box, you'll get $25,000 or something like that. It's like, and their son was like really, really sick. The husband didn't get the big promotion he wanted. He like worked for like NASA or something like that. And it was like, you open the box, you get $25 million, but somebody that you do not know is gonna die. Someone that you'll never meet.
And it's how much money?
$25,000. But this was back in the day. No, the equivalent.
I'm like, not enough.
The time
death to be on my conscience.
It was set back in like the 1960s. So if whoever knows how to do the equivalent to that, $25,000 now was worth way more back then. But they needed it. Their son was like really, really sick. And so again, as a mom, I'm like, damn,
life
I get
for
it.
a life.
Yeah, but that's exactly a life for a life. And so they took it, but then like just creepy shit started happening. They start seeing like, and like the whole gist of the movie was, it was really like aliens. It was like an experiment to see like how fucked up humans are.
The moral of humans.
Yeah, and then they were able to save, but like mad people died. It really escalated. But that's what it kind of came down to. I'm gonna take this money, but somebody's gonna die. And it's like I can talk a big talk now because thank God my kid's okay. But it's like I wouldn't be able to take someone else's life. It's harder for me with the kid than it is for the husband. Though I am so concerned about my husband's ass. I'm more concerned about my kid, you know. And if I gotta save Mia, it'd be like, is there any way like I can give my life to save her instead of having to kill somebody else, you know? And they were like, no. Oh, yeah. If you open the box, someone dies, but you get the money. And as soon as they opened the box, somebody got murked like instantly. Like, it was crazy. No, you can't pick. You can't pick. Either. Some people can go. Some people. I get you, Brii. Brii was like, some people can go. All right, guys.
This was a good one.
I'll give you guys one more for the road, since this is going to be called Let's Talk About Sex Volume 1. We got a lot of volumes going on right now. All right, somebody threw out a random sex question quick. This is a quick one.
How do you... Okay.
You spicy tonight. See, that turmeric is turning you out, girl. That turmeric is turning you out on a Tuesday.
I feel like... what's your limit with having sex? Like, what is something that you just would not try?
Well, aside from the threesomes, like we just talked about, aside from threesomes, I don't think I'd ever try anal. What'd you say?
I called it the Duke you shoot.
That was gonna be the ugliest laugh ever on your
It's fine. You know,
on
we're
your
all friends
podcast. They
here.
was like, what the heck?
We're all friends here.
We're all friends here.
Yeah, I wouldn't do. Aside from the threesomes, I wouldn't do anal. I don't think I'd enjoy that. Doesn't seem like a good time for me. So that's what I wouldn't do. Next. Michael's like,
Nothing. Let me tell you.
Did you say nothing?
Nothing. So
This
I
turmeric.
figured,
Turmeric tea. That's your new name.
Listen, so I
Turmeric
always
tea.
said anal was something I would never try,
It seems scary.
but I have a best friend. I was just like, well, you know, if you're having sex from behind, it kind
Yeah,
of
come
relieves the
closer.
pressure, and it's like she got real technical, and I
Graphic
was
with
just
it.
like.
I'm
So
trying to
after that, you know, this is like I saw her as like my sex therapist. So I was like, I'm gonna try it. So when I went to have sex, like after we had that conversation, it was like, how you feel about it? And I was like, I'm here for it. It was like, but you just said you don't like it. Well, I'm ready. And when it happened, it was just as she said. Like it released the pressure of anal sex. So it was kind of just like, And you know, I thank her for that. After that, it was great. It was the
Okay,
best
cool.
sex I ever had.
So there's nothing for you. I'm
It was
not
a
with
thumb. It was a
threesomes
thumb.
or-
It wasn't actual
What's a thumb?
X-rated. It wasn't an actual penis being inserted. It was having sex. What is that considered, doggy style?
I'm
But
gonna
a
put my
thumb being
thumb on
inserted.
butt.
I'm gonna put a
I
thumb.
just
Future,
broke it.
hey.
I'll be
But
right
yeah,
back.
it was a thumb in the butt thing, and it was whatever. It released the pressure. It was great. Whatever.
It
I don't
does.
care. I liked it.
Can I change the question?
No, you gotta.
'Cause
answer.
I don't know what it is.
You can alter it
I
a
feel
bit.
like I'm done.
Oh, you
You
done
can
everything.
alter it. You
Heard
can put a little alter. alter
we're
in it.
amateurs.
I'm not.
She low-key calling us an amateur.
No.
I've been
It's
called
just
worse.
disgusting.
It's cool.
Disgusting. Shut
Oh,
your
it's
mouth.
just
Slap back
Here,
on.
here.
Oh yeah, it's definitely double penetration. That's a no for me, Simon.
Double
Ah!
what?
No.
Where'd that come from?
Double penetration. What you won't do? I would
Oh.
never have two men. No, that is not.
Have you ever
something-
seen double
no,
penetration?
I ain't on
is
that.
wild.
Y'all look
I'm not
that up.
on that. That's
Whoa, I've
disgusting.
seen it.
Look it up. Hate it.
It's a lot.
Uncomfortable.
Poor girl.
Doesn't look fun. It
Poor
looks
girl.
okay.
So would you say that's considered a train, or would you consider that a threesome?
So
There's
let's go
gotta
back to
be a
that.
train.
So I looked up the definition.
That's gotta
of
be a train.
Had this
That's an orgy,
conversation
low
with
key.
Sadie. With
But-
Sadie doing my hair,
'cause
we was
Sadie-
like, Sadie felt like it was a train.
Sadie
So
was
what
killing
I?
us with this when it came. Okay, because she was
Oh,
being
my poor girl.
she was being same-sex prejudice.
Mm-hmm.
So if three men are engaging sexually, that is a threesome. If three women are engaging sexually, and everybody blah, 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 that is a threesome. It does not matter what their gender is. If three people are participating in sex, that is a threesome.
Yes.
A train is someone taking turns, my
Yep.
G.
Chugga,
It
chugga.
specifically said
Choo,
a
choo.
woman, one man, go. Next man, another man, go. Next man, another man, go. That is a train. That is
Yep.
the specification
so.
of what a
I
train
agree.
is. And I've talked to my boyfriend. He's told me that he's done this. And I feel like every guy has done that before. And girls be down. I don't know where they find them. He told me
Yeah.
they was real pretty too. So ain't no discrimination. You know what I'm saying? She ain't the type
Pretty
of
girls do
girl.
with the shit.
It's not a type of girl that lets that happen. It's just a girl that's down. And it happens. But so that's my thing. Double penetration is two men, one girl. I ain't on it.
Yeah, that's not. Okay.
I'm not
What
on
was your
that.
altered question?
So my alter question is, how do you tell someone that you're not being pleased?
Oh,
Go.
Oh.
girls fake orgasms every day, B.
I've never faked an orgasm.
And why
Girls
would
do.
you
You're
want
just
to?
gonna know that you did
Girls
not please.
fake
You know what
orgasms
Megan
every day.
said? If you gotta ask, if
Damn.
you have to ask, you know I didn't come. Don't do that. I had an issue with this before, and I spoke to Micah about it, and Micah was like, "You gotta tell him, like, you need to just tell him, like, look, boo, it's not popping." And I did have the conversation with him, and thankfully, the guy that I was intimate with at the time was open to criticism. And I think that might be hard for a man to accept that.
I bet.
He's not pleasing a woman, but I just kind of feel like I'm not going to fake. I've never faked an orgasm, and I never will.
For
I'm
why?
not about to fake it for you. I'm not going to fake it for
What?
you. Why am I faking that for
Grow
you?
up.
Yeah, it's not
So
okay.
you got to just, get with
What
the
is that
times.
doing for yourself? Like,
Right, because you know what you're doing? That's like our last. You're rewarding bad behavior.
Yeah.
Why am I faking? I'm
For what? And
For
then
what?
you probably sound so stupid doing it.
Sound dumb
And I
because
know
it's
you
not
in
real.
your
It's not
head, like,
authentic.
You rolling your eyes.
You don't even
hard.
mean it. You hate him.
You rolling your eyes so hard while you doing that fakeness. Like, cut it out.
It's not a trend.
And I know it's uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tarsha, have you had to tell somebody they wasn't doing something right?
Yeah. I mean, it's all a part of.
Did it take you time? Were you faking before you said something?
I did fake before.
Yeah, you did.
I did because I felt like, oh shit.
Nah, I gotta have a conversation.
I gotta have this conversation.
You gotta tell him his dick trash.
It's weird.
But you know, you just gotta let them know. You gotta let somebody know how you want to be pleased in order for you to be completely pleased. Because faking is not gonna do anything.
And he needs to be open to it. Some guys swear like they just know what they're doing. If I'm telling you that what you're doing is not working for my vagina, all I need you to do is adjust. Like, that's it. We're all adults here. And if you can't, you're not getting no more pussy.
I feel like it should be like, damn.
Yeah, you should feel terrible.
Challenge accepted.
Chime
you
in,
know?
Brii.
We got a question.
Turmeric Brii. Turmeric Mike and turmeric tea. Tarsha's name is cooler.
There's only been one person that it wasn't cool, and I didn't say nothing. I didn't say it was like, yo, you're not pleasing me. It was just the next time. I just like, let's try it this way. Or let's try
That's slick.
That's slick.
Or like, when they were giving me head, I didn't like it. So
Oh, gosh. Trash head is trash.
Right. So like, I'll use my tongue.
Trash
and be
is trash.
Try this. You get what I'm trying to say? That was only one.
Do your tongue this way.
You guided him.
Do your tongue that way.
That was one person.
Let's try this way.
Anybody else, when I got bad dick, they didn't hear from me no more. I'll block you.
So you're not even into help.
Dick and done.
Oh, no.
No. It
I feel
sucks.
like I'm a great person in the community. I don't deserve that.
So, Brii, my child,
It's only
she said she feels like she's a good woman in the community and she doesn't deserve trash dick. And I feel like I don't think anyone in this room does.
I don't think we do.
I'm gonna take a step out on a limb here. I think we're all great gals. Okay,
I agree. Sometimes you shouldn't even have to walk them through it.
And
I
we
feel
don't
like they
deserve
should want to
trash dick.
care. Like, am I doing it right, babe? It's like I feel like with women, we're pleasers. So I feel like we're more on the side of asking questions like, how does that feel? I feel like with men, it's more of a selfish fuck. So I feel like we have more men that's like more like, how does that feel? Honestly, whatever. Or looking at your reaction or something like that. Honestly. I feel like that would be great, but I feel like women are more caring. Like, it's just like, like we look for the face or we look for the feet balling up or something like that, or the moaning and stuff like that. Like we're not selfish, where I feel like men are more selfish than we are. Like, we're more into pleasing our men, whereas men is like they gotta get their nuts. So I feel like once you find that man that's really into pleasing you and paying attention to you actually having an orgasm, I feel like shit, that's great.
And guys, for guys that I feel like some guys may feel emasculated somehow with this, like, don't take it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if
You have to be careful with how you say it.
you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Yeah, you don't have to be like, yo, dude, the dick was trash. You ain't shit. Your mama ain't shit. The baby ain't shit. Your sister ain't shit. Like, you ain't gotta go in on him like that.
What you doing? Get up.
I said that before.
No, but I've done it. It's been two ways. Like, I've done it when I had the issue. I was kind about it. I was just like, I did it. Let's try it this way. And then he even got to the point where he felt like I was like, he didn't like the fact that I was telling him how to do it. And so this is when Leah comes out and it's like, well, what the fuck do you want me to do? Because you're not getting any more vagina from me if we can't figure this the fuck out. Perfectly fine with the guy that I'm with telling me how he wants me to do something. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how am I so open and you're so shut down? And if I'm saying it in a nice way and you shutting it down, then I get kind of spicy with you. And if I cuss you out, then I don't even respect you enough to fuck you after that. You're not even open enough to adjust your dick to please me. Then why are we doing this?
Ooh, that's why I do it how I do it. As far as, let's try this.
Yeah.
Rather than a conversation.
Yeah.
A conversation is kind of like
Awkward.
emasculating.
So
Very true.
just say it. I feel like it'll never change unless you say something, and
gotta
that goes
speak up.
from both parties. It could become uncomfortable, or it could
It's not a comfortable
a
conversation.
very
Yeah.
casual conversation, depending on what type of man you got. Mine was very casual.
Yeah,
I said what I said. What's going on?
Period.
I'm like, what are you used to? I'm not used to that. I'm used to something way more. He's like, really? Yeah. Oh,
Really?
I've been told I'm too freaky. Well, you weren't the one for me. It's cool. But you gonna know what I like, and I think it's natural for people to have intimate relationships with people and them not know you. They don't know you.
Yeah.
They bringing in what they've been doing for however long, and they give it to you, and you like, hate it.
That's what Tim
like
said.
you can say, I don't like that way. Like you can definitely say, I like it this way. You know what I'm saying? So
you can't bring in
people
experiences.
be so touchy. It's so sensitive. It don't have to be that way. Like if everybody's gonna win, we gotta say something. So we're not gonna win if we don't speak up. If you would like a win, ladies,
Yeah, we're all friends here.
Bruise his little sexual ego because he probably think he's slaying it, and
It's
not here,
working.
not me. Who's been lying to you?
At the beginning of like the 3rd episode, you were like, "Not working, not working."
I can't even say it. But yeah, man, y'all gotta speak up. I know it's uncomfortable. I get it, sis, but what you getting out of it? I don't understand girls who just do it to do it for wine. Why are you doing that? Get up. Get up and get yours.
Get up and get out.
Get
up, go out and do something.
Get up and get yours. Commercial.
Okay. All right, I have to stop here. I gotta go to work. I gotta go work in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, you do.
Poor girl.
You have 1 minute remaining. Wow, live cut you off.
Yeah, Live's gonna cut you off. All right, guys. Tarsha, I want to thank you so much for being such a fantastic guest. You got super freaky with us today, and I like that. Turmeric Tea's in the building. Yeah. That's your name for the show now. Turmeric Tea.
I love it.
Brii, thank you so much. You gave us great commentary. Hold on, Brii, chime in.
I do have something to say. I have music coming out, and how cool is that? The other day, I wrote a threesome song.
Oh gosh, send it to Micah and Tarsha.
Called Tonight's Dinner Party.
Oh, tonight's dinner party.
There's so much tea.
Shout out to Brii. Yes, Brii is a singer. She's beautiful. She's a great voice, and she has a freaky deaky song coming out for you freak nasties. Yeah.
Girl, you might take Tiana Taylor.
You like that?
Thanks.
Thanks. It's new. It's new.
No more Tiana Taylor for me, honey.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody who's on the live. You guys were a ton of fun. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to. We do not usually. This is the first sex episode ever. This is the 6th episode, number 6. This is the first sex episode. Mm-hmm. But Turmeric Tea brought it out of us. She wanted to start off with threesomes. Oh, T Nasty's cool. Isn't that Tyga's name? T Nasty? No. I like Tyga. Don't do him like that. I like Tyga. Taste is my song. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Hey.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Hold on, y'all.
Ooh, yeah.
Wow. What?
Terrible. Okay. Thank you guys so much for the live. I appreciate you. Tarsha, I love you dearly. Thank you for being a guest. T Nasty, Turmeric Tea, you the realest. Brii baby, King Brii, love you to death. Can't wait for music to come out. Dinner party. That's a little freak nasty song you got. Tonight's dinner party. Ooh. And Big Mike, thank you for coming through after your rigorous dance routine. You are a solid bitch. You know that.
I can't wait till y'all do a
Queen,
podcast
sorry.
on a Wednesday. I gotta be there. What day is it?
Oh my gosh, Miss
Mike. Mike.
What day is it? What day? Well, today is Threesome Tuesdays. Apparently,
Everything comes in 3.
It's titty
3 tequila shots, 3 tacos, 3 titties.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's
weird.
3 sets of titties.
3 sets of titties. Oh,
That's how you change that up.
we have 4 here. 4 sets of titties.
She didn't count us.
Oh, okay. I get it. All right, we have to end this. Thank you guys so much. This was the freakiest episode of Let Us Say It For You. Yeah. Where are we going after this? Like, goddamn.
You never know.
Oh, okay. We got to get Brii on the next one. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you.
Gotta be on that episode.
Thank you, everybody. You got to be on that episode.